Check out my painting of this dead alien here. It's what I do here, a lot of dead aliens and monsters. This is a painting channel, Keith Trim Art. But today, I'm doing a painting demo, but I'm going to tell you a little story as well. Story about a dog, a mailman, and a little girl. And it goes like this.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl that lived in a small town in Kansas who walked to school every day past a yard with a huge, mean dog. The dog barked every time the girl passed the gate, but the girl wasn't scared because she carried a shank her father gave her that she kept in her backpack. Well, one day the girl was walking home from school, and she noticed the dog was missing from the yard. She slowed and listened for the familiar bark she knew oh so well, but all she could hear was the traffic as it passed on the street. Something didn't feel right, so she unzipped her backpack and took out the shank and held in her hand with a firm grip. Then a postman walked by and noticed the girl and how she was acting, and he asked her, "Honey, are you okay? Where's the dog?" The girl asked back. "Did he get out?" "No, I saw the owner load him up in his van and take him about an hour ago. Maybe they went to the vet," the postman replied. "I don't have a very good feeling about this," the girl said, looking around. "You live on Butter Bay Drive, right? I deliver your mail every day. It's against policy, but I could give you a lift if you're scared." The girl knew better than to get in a vehicle with strangers. But this man is her mailman, and there was no way getting in his truck could be a bad idea. "No, I don't think so," the girl replied. "You're an old man, and I'm a girl, and you wouldn't be able to keep your filthy, dirty hands off me." Taken aback, the mailman replied, "You don't know me, and you're the one holding a shank in your hand. I was trying to be nice. You can go screw off, honey," the mailman stated, and flipped the girl off as he got in his mail truck. "Not every guy is a child-molesting pervert, you know, and you still have that dog to deal with. Maybe I'll see you on the 6 o'clock news when they find your torn-up body lying in the street." The girl walked away from the mailman down the sidewalk towards her house. She had several blocks to go and had to cross the street eventually, but she knew she would soon be home. Then she felt something come over her and knew something was wrong as she turned around to face the mean, evil dog standing on all fours behind her. "What are you going to do with that?" the dog asked the girl, looking at the shank in her hand. "Are you going to stab me?" "Maybe," the girl replied. "If you come after me, my dad taught me how to use this. You might get off one stab before I sink my teeth in your neck," the dog replied. "But this won't end well for you. Do you want something?" the girl asked. "I have to get to my piano lesson." He tilted his head in curiosity. "Why, yes, there is something I want. I want to know why you walk past my house every day and never say hi. You're a dog." "So you've never spoke to a dog before?" the dog asked. "Maybe, but you bark at me constantly. Why would I say hi to you?" "I see your point," the dog replied. "But I didn't always bark at you when you first walked past my house at the start of the school year. I was always friendly. You weren't friendly at all, and over time I grew to resent you." "I'm not a dog person. I have 3 cats at home," the girl replied. "What's your issue with dogs?" the dog asked. "Well, for one thing, you all bark all the time, and I find that annoying. You crap all over the place. You slobber on everything and sniff everything. And scratch the crap out of whatever you can." "I don't do half of that," the dog replied. "I don't slobber and I don't scratch stuff. You shouldn't lump all of us into the same group. What if I said all little girls are crabby little snots that won't shut up, are judgmental, and have terrible juvenile attitudes? Most of us do," the girl replied. "But dogs are a special case. I have no use for you." "But you have use for a cat?" the dog asked. "Don't get me started. Cats have issues, I know that," the girl replied. "But I can deal with a nice furry cat. Are you going to attack me?" the girl asked. "There you go again, assuming all dogs attack kids." "Not all, but you look like the kind of dog that would enjoy biting me," the girl replied. "You are such a bigot," the dog said. "You don't know me well enough to talk crap about me. I should bite you just for saying that. Try it." "I'd love to see them put you down," the girl replied snidely. "I see where this is going, so maybe I should be on my way," the dog replied. Owners, the girl asked, looking back to the house where the dog lived. Killed them both and dragged them down to the basement. I don't think you're joking, the girl replied flat. Nope, they took me to the vet, and I wasn't happy with what they did, so I killed them both, the dog replied with a big toothy grin. And I almost took out the mailman because he always screws with me when he comes to deliver the mail. Total creep, that guy is. Are you planning to tell anyone what you did? The girl asked. Of course not. What a silly question, the dog replied. Are you going to let me live? The girl asked. After talking to you for a while, I think you're okay as long as you don't turn me into animal control. Will you turn me into animal control? The dog asked. Not my problem, the girl replied. I didn't like them anyway. They kept this effing loud-ass dog in the front yard.